Guys, a bunch of you have been wondering when we're doing another giveaway, and the answer to that is right now, because we are giving away this 2023 GMC AT4X plus $10,000 cash. This is an AT4X, which means it's top of the line. This is basically a TRX or a Raptor version of a GMC. And when I say loaded, that doesn't quite cut it. This thing is extra loaded. This has every single option this truck could come with. Leather seats, massaging seats, it's got sunroof, it's got the big touchscreen radio, walkers front and rear, and my most favorite option, it's got a 6.2 liter V8 in it. This thing was fast to begin with, but this is a Westen Champlin giveaway. It's not gonna come to one of you guys stock. We're gonna put a Whipple supercharger on this truck, and it's gonna make somewhere between 600 and 700 horsepower by the time it makes it to one of you guys. So, you guys know the deal. If you wanna win this truck, go to WestonLakesCake.com. Every $1 you spend equals 1 entry, and for the first week of this giveaway, we're doing 20 times entries. And for the last few months, we've been completely overhauling the entire lineup on the website. So we've got socks, we've got keychains, we've got hats, hoodies, wallets, t-shirts, and we want to make sure that we're making quality stuff that you guys enjoy, because we're not trying to sell you guys junk. We want to sell you guys stuff that you guys like, you guys enjoy, and you guys want. So go check out the lineup. The accessories are going to sell quick. I'm telling you, those will be gone the first day. So if you want that stuff, make sure you go get it right then. Get awesome merchandise and get a chance to win a truck. I'm just saying. I'm saying. All right. Go to WestonLakesCake.com, check it out. Let's get into turbocharging this school bus.
Dude, what did they do? Weston, what are you doing?
I'm sitting in my turbocharged school bus I built in like 3 days.
Yeah, but I left for like a day and you came back with this. What happened?
Well, it all started when me and my buddy Kyle had an idea. Guys, here's the deal. It's currently like 6:15, 6:25 in the morning right now, and this school bus is a exceptional deal. You know what that means? That means we gotta get our ass up and get our way up there before someone else buys it. So normally these buses go for about 5-6 grand, and this one runs and drives and it's 2,500 bucks. So we'll see what we can do. Are you ready?
Ready to go.
Ready to
smell that? Smell the deal.
Smell a deal getting ready to be made.
That's cool because we got plenty of time. We got 2 days until we have to leave with a running, driving, turbo school bus.
What we're doing is we're currently heading to Belton, Missouri, which is about a 3-hour drive from where we are right now, to try to buy this school bus. You know what's bad? I was trying everything I could think of last night to get this guy to hold it. I said, I make YouTube videos. Honestly, what I'm gonna do with this thing is just put a turbo on it and try to drive it to Kentucky for an event. And he said, that sounds badass. I think that'd be cool to see happen. But to be honest, this old girl ain't gonna handle any boost. He said she can barely handle 87 octane. That's why I put runs and drives, not runs and drives like a champ. And then I said, oh, she'll be fine. We are currently 5 minutes away from our new bus. And the reason why we're buying this school bus is because we're gonna take for one and take it home and put a turbo on it as quickly as possible, or nitrous, whatever we can do easiest. And then we're gonna road trip it all the way to LS Fest in Bowling Green, Kentucky, and basically have a horsepower adventure. Kyle's back in America. We need to have a horsepower adventure.
You know the best thing is about this? Is that this is gonna open us up to a massive shit show. And there's nothing more I like than coming to America for a nice, relaxing show on the side of the road at Weston. No sleep, just defeated, and have to show up to an event already over it. But here we are. Welcome to Redneck Science.
Oh my God, the is still here. I can see the top of it. Oh, dude, look at it.
Turbo's gonna look sick out the hood.
Oh, that thing's gonna look good. Oh, dude.
Should we find someone or?
We found the bus, that's all it's important.
Yeah, the longer I look, the worse it is.
I know. Oh, look at this. School bus safety inspected. This thing's actually got decent tires on it. I think they might actually make it all the way to Kentucky. How you doing, sir? Pretty good. I talked to a guy about the school bus.
Well, you starting the school academy here? Or?
I am. We teach redneck science.
Okay.
Yep. So we're
perfect for this.
Do you think a turbo would fit out the hood on this thing good?
Absolutely. I think you should just big block it.
Big block.
Wait, what motor's it got in it?
6.0.
Perfect. That's a race car motor. That's a Corvette motor.
Nice, loose bearings, already loosened up for you.
So it's ready for boost.
I got 65 message over the weekend, but I think everybody was just faced. They were just drunk.
We're serious about school buses.
We're serious about school buses here.
You weren't drinking when you messaged him.
No, I was entirely sober.
Yeah.
Can we hear this run?
Yeah, let's listen to it now.
Oh.
Don't worry about it. It goes away at about 2,000 RPM.
Does the AC actually work? You know what? Most of the time when anybody tries to sell you something, they try to oversell you. This guy's undersold this bus.
Oh, dude, 4%.
Yeah, check these lights on. Oh yeah, it comes with that, no charge.
This is not as bad as what you made it out to be.
We want you to get out here and be super excited about your purchase. So we tell you it's a piece of crap, and when you get out here and you're like, oh my God, it's a gold brick.
How many miles on it?
219,000.
You know what's bad? Have you ever driven a 200,000 mile school bus? The transmission has probably got one gear and that one's slipping.
You want to continue coming?
Welcome aboard. Guys, welcome to the Redneck Science Bus. She's got a little bit of a lifter knob.
Yeah, that's fine. Just need some thicker oil.
I think it's got thick oil in it. What do you think?
It's something.
Everybody aboard? Feels good. Feel that shake? To be honest, the transmission actually kind of works.
She's a jam.
This thing runs. It idles like shit, but this thing actually runs pretty good. Sit down, kids. I'm gonna give her some beans. Guys, in case you're wondering why we're doing this, right? Our buddies over at Holly run this event called LS Fest, where it's basically just everything to do with LS engines. And in case you guys didn't know, LS comes in everything from Corvettes, Chevy Tahoes, and Chevrolet Express school buses. This thing got a 6-liter in it, and basically it's a race car motor. Honestly, I feel like this thing would be way more junk. It's not that bad. Like, I feel like a coil and maybe a couple spark plugs, this thing's running good.
So if we pay $2,000 for this bus, basically just buying the 6.0 and you get a whole bus for free.
You know, I'm not even joking you. The motor alone is worth what we pay for the bus. It's a no-brainer when you think about it like that. Here's the deal, kids. Now we've got a decision to make. And we're gonna lowball the guy on this bus.
What do you want for this thing? $3,000.
You want 2,500 bucks. Okay, well, the problem is, guys, the bus is a little bit nicer than I thought it'd be. And I thought I'd get here and be able to find some stuff that I could really get them down on the price. I think it's an absolute ripper. All right, if I made you a deal on it right now today, what would you do for me?
What are you thinking?
Oh, I don't know. You tell me what you can do.
How about $2,000?
How about 1,800?
How about 1,850?
What about 1,800 and we'll have a small running race. If I beat you,
Probably lose my lunch from yesterday.
Don't worry, he drank too much this weekend too.
This is a big weekend for Midwesterners. We go to the lake.
Here's how you know if you had a good weekend. What do you remember about the weekend?
Nothing.
So where are we at, 1,800?
1,850.
Y'all flip a coin for it?
Sure. You got the double-headed coin in there?
Okay, actually, how far into our 3-hour drive do you think it'll make it?
Well, this comes with a deluxe warranty. It's called the Tijuana warranty. If it breaks in 2 halves, you own both halves.
All right, who's calling?
make sure you show him there's 2 heads on it.
Show him. Boom.
Yeah, all right.
There we go. You call it.
Tails.
Oh, heads!
Yes.
We have just made a bad financial decision. We just bought us an LS powered school bus.
You can convert this into pretty much anything you want, like a camper.
What I'm thinking though is, guys, we have a couple things we got to do to this bus. First things first, we've got to make it comfortable because we've got to drive it 10.5 hours all the way to Kentucky. And for second, we've got to make it fast. So it's basically going to be a sports bus. Now that we've bought it, I would like to give you a tour around our school bus that we just got here. This thing is a 5 window school bus. It's got some kind of LS in it, but it's got 8 cylinders and 7 of them are working. It's got 4 tires on the back. It's got 2 up front. And honestly, the tires look like they might be good enough to make it where we need to go. Now we have to make it 3 hours back to the shop. And then from there, we're gonna see if we can turbocharge it.
Give it a sec. Give it a sec. Any minute now. You bought this is a jam. Wow, that's terrible. That is so bad.
Awful. What are you doing?
If I sit here, I can't see. And I like to see because I get like road sickness. I'm ready to go.
So guys, we're having to stop for a very important reason. The air conditioner in the back of the bus doesn't work. Apparently we need to fix that because it's hot back there. It's nice and cool up here. Whoever's driving is real comfy. So I think O'Reilly's has set us up. I'm pretty sure we got everything we need now. We've got vice grips, sockets, test light. Now we just got to figure out is why the bus doesn't do bus things. I would like to say this is going to be temporary, but the most permanent solution is a temporary one that works too well. And we're going to do a little snippy snip. Don't worry, I'm a professional. Don't try this at home. Oh, God, I'm basically the best. Holy shit. That's nice. Air conditioning is now fixed. Lights still kind of work, I think. Anyway, it's good. I feel good about this. We fixed the air conditioner. We've got everything we need from O'Reilly, so now we can get headed back to the shop. Well, guys, here's the good news. For one, I'm cold because the air conditioner in here works not good. And for two, we made it all the way back to the shop! This thing runs so freaking good. This thing is just cruised 80 mile an hour down the interstate, no problems whatsoever. Guys, here's the deal. Basically, what we have to figure out how to do now is how is the fastest way we can take and put a turbo on this 6-liter school bus. For one, we need to figure out how to make a turbo fit. For two, we gotta go find a turbo, which I think I got an eBay one out in the container. We'll figure out a fuel system, we'll put bigger injectors in it, and then after we get done doing all that, we'll pull out our HP Tuner's tuning device and get to fiddling with the laptop and see if we can make this thing make power. Should we split up or should we conquer together? Because while we do turbo it, we also gotta remove all the seats in the back so we can make it comfy for the Bowling Green trip.
I tell you, here's the deal. Me and Gary, as much as, you know, pains me to say, I will be able to lift Gary up so our team is very strong and we can put some interior in this bus and make it comfortable on the inside.
So do you want to focus on making the interior nice and we'll focus on turboing it?
And like a plan.
Guys, as you might have noticed, the smokestack is looking a lot better recently, and that's thanks to our sponsor, Fitment Industries. Now, I don't know if you guys remember the smokestack's old wheels, but to be honest, they were getting a little bit old. I ended up cracking one of them, and we needed some new drag wheels for this thing when we decided to take it to the track. So Fitment Industries hooked us up with these Weld racing wheels, and it looks so much better than it does on the old wheels. And that's why picking the right wheels for your car is so important. Fitment Industries has a whole gallery of cars, so you can look around and see what other people have done. That way you can figure out the style that you want. And once you find a style of wheels you like, Fitment Industries will tell you exactly what wheels are on that car, as well as what suspension it has, how well the wheels fit, and more. And from there, you can just buy the wheels, or you can buy the wheel and tire combo. That way they come mounted and you don't even have to go to the tire shop. You just bolt them onto your car. So long story short, I'm super excited to be sponsored by Fitment Industries. I've actually used Fitment Industries long before we ever got sponsored by them, and they have one of the best websites I've ever seen to buy wheels off of. So if you're looking for some wheels for your car, make sure you go to fitmentindustries.com, get yourself some wheels. Let's get back to the video.
We currently have 18 seats. That's fantastic if we're dropping kids off to school, but we're not. We are driving a turbo bus to LS Fest in Kentucky, and we want to be comfortable. So the first thing we're gonna do, Gary, is gonna rip everything down. We're gonna do some measurements. We're gonna source some couches, some TVs. We've got to make this thing comfortable where we're happy to travel in it anywhere we go.
Here's what my original thought was, right? You see this collector we have right here? I was thinking, chop this off and then just go straight forward, wire them together, and just come right up in front of the grill. And the super redneck put a turbo out the front of the grill.
What sort of budget do we have for fitting out the interior of the school bus?
How much budget do you need?
I'm thinking like $1,000.
The thing is, what you're gonna spend the money on is the couches.
Yeah, well, we want to go have a look. There's a couple of things I'm not going to tell you about that we've discussed on my team. I just need about $1,000 to make it all happen, the whole lot.
$1,000. It's gonna be a nice bus.
It's going to be a real nice bus. If you want to give me more budget, we'll make it better. But
$1,200.
Walmart's doing a deal on 55-inch TVs right now. They're only $200.
Where are you going to put a 55-inch TV on?
Okay.
Okay, just give me the budget. I'm not going to ask a single question about the turbo at all.
Nothing over $1,200. You can do whatever you want inside the bus. We handle everything outside the bus.
Yeah, wait, what's the deal with this? We never got a budget. We're just supposed to use used parts for
Yeah, we got to use all the used parts off the Ranger.
And you get weighed. Like, I'm stuck with Gary of all people.
Hey, that's a good point. No, yep, $1,200 is fine.
I'll tell you what,
you got that? No, you got this. Go ahead. Wade's going to go find the turbo. So basically what we're doing right now, right, is our white Ford Ranger had a GT45 turbo off of it that was like $300. So we're gonna go rob that turbo out of that Ranger, rob the exhaust manifolds and other stuff, and we're gonna try to modify that to make that fit on this, which I think is a great idea. This thing was obviously missing all the way home, so we got the scanner here, and we're gonna see exactly what it says. Trouble codes, read codes. Guys, while we're waiting for this is a good time to say we're trying to reach 5 million subs in 2025, so hit that subscribe button. Engine misfire detected, ignition coil 8 control circuit. I think it's on cylinder 8. Injector control circuit. How's the plug look?
I can't tell. It looks clean, but I can't tell if that's a factory one or...
I didn't want to acknowledge the elephant in the room. There is a competition right now. The competition is between me and Wade and Kyle and Garrett. Can we take and turbo it faster than they can complete the interior? Now the thing is, all they gotta do is take the seats out and make the back of it nice. So what we gotta do is we have to build an entire turbo kit on this thing this afternoon so we can leave tomorrow morning to go to LS Fest. A lot of stuff to do.
I think I know what's wrong with your cylinder 8 misfire. Okay, if you look right there, injector's just leaking fuel all over the exhaust manifold and stuff.
That would explain why that side of the motor looks really clean.
It sure looks like it's been leaking.
So guys, what we're figuring out right now is right here is the turbo kit off our Ranger. Basically what we're gonna do is we need the blow-off valve, the wastegate, and the turbo from this entire deal. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna leave the factory O2 sensors that are on this deal. We're just gonna cut the exhaust after that, and then we're gonna try to figure out a way to snake the exhaust back up to the front and then mount that turbo on it. And the good news is we have a fast cut CNC machine, so we can cut out our own flange for the turbo. And after we do that, we're rock and rolling.
Sean, we're doing this challenge, right? And we need to spend very minimal money. We've got a school bus and we have 24 hours to modify said school bus and then drive to Kentucky. So I don't know if these couches are going to be sort of in our price range.
I can definitely find you something.
You got any like out the back that have like been rained on or something?
So they've got one more. I may not be able to do free, but how does $100 sound?
Man, that sounds absolutely fantastic. Are they both at the other store?
Yep.
Can we view them and measure them?
Yeah, you can go down there and take a look at them for sure.
Hello?
Dude, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Like, I don't mean to
Alarm you or anything, but we just nearly got a free couch and it's fucking massive.
Seriously?
recognize you. He goes, what are you doing here? I was like, oh man, we're doing this challenge.
Anyway, he's like, man, I'll help you, I'll work you, I love you guys, like whatever you need. He did us a solid. I mean, like, we got two options. We have to drive to Arc City to get them.
That's great. Well, if it makes you feel any better, I'm getting ready to chop the exhaust off this so we can put the turbo at it.
Perfect.
All right, sounds good.
All right, see ya.
Did you hear that? The freaking furniture store gave us a sectional. It was Hometown. Guys, by the way, Hometown in Winfield, Kansas, you guys deserve a big shout out because I like free couches. You know what that means? That means he's gonna have more money for budget, which means he's gonna make it way nicer, which means we need to make this turbo kit nice.
So we've got the couch and now we need to get some entertainment. So we want speakers, want some lighting, we want some sound sets. Like imagine you're driving this bus, right? And you want to listen to your favorite Will Smith song. How do you do that without a stereo? Okay, let's recap real quick. 600, 100 on the couch, and 300 already. Basically, give or take, we got a couple $100 left.
Can't stop me, son. Good Lord, Gary.
We're making pretty good progress on the turbo kit. Let's see how the guys are doing on the interior. Oh, goddamn! Wow, this is nice. Honestly, what's gonna be sad is I really want to keep this thing nice now. Have you ever seen a VIP Sprinter van with a turbocharged LS in it?
I mean, they have turbos from the factory.
Yeah, 4-cylinder Mercedes turbos. This is America. We want V8s and turbos in our Sprinter van. This thing's gonna rip. I'm telling you, it's gonna be fun. Here's our list that we got right now. Probably because I've forgotten about a few things, but mount the turbo, oil feed, oil drain, fuel pump, fuel injectors, fuel regulator, intercooler, and boost tubes. That's all I can think of right now that we need to do. I'll probably think of some more stuff, but if we do all this, we should be doing pretty good. Oh, also, exhaust. That'll be easy enough. Guys, let's get started.
So much more room for activity, man.
What you got going on, Wade?
Using my Harbor Freight vise that goes into the receiver hitch of a truck to hold that so I can cut some 90s off of this. I'm gonna cut the 90 degree off of that. Then I'm gonna cut this Y pipe. And then both the pipes will go into that Y pipe, go into that, and it'll go right into the exhaust flange on the turbo, hopefully. This is one of the pieces that we cut off along with this Y pipe here. This came from this side originally. It went right here to go back. Now it's gonna go right here, out the side, and it'll go to that. And we'll weld that up, and then we just gotta make this pipe come over here to it also.
How's the seats looking? Oh, dude, it looks good. You know what's bad? This actually is going to turn into a really nice
I just
bus.
hope we don't blow it up on the way there.
I know.
So just I know what you like.
Dude, when have I ever not looked after something?
Mate, everything you drive normally blows up. Like literally, I'm not even joking. Like this isn't even for the video. We don't have to hype it up.
Remember that trip to Colorado?
That wasn't my fault. Peterbilt caught itself on fire. Now here's the thing. Don't be alarmed when I say this, okay? But I was talking to the tuner and he said we're good for 12 to 14 pounds on this thing all day long.
Yeah, that's great, Weston.
Okay,
What truck are we taking with the trailer?
We're not. We're driving the bus there. We have to drive the bus there and back.
To drive the bus back once the bus breaks down.
The bus is not going to break down. It's a 6-liter LS.
We'll work the bus out. You just worry about yourself. Who's going to drive this bus when we're on the couch?
Autumn. Who? Autumn looks like a bus driver. Would you like to hear some other good news? Do you know who is racing in the 2.4 hours of a month?
Whistling Diesel. Cletus McFarlane.
I assume.
Travis Pastrana.
Maybe. Westen Champlin and Kyle Douglas.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, dude.
The thing is, Kyle has wanted nothing more for years than to drive in the 2.4 hours of mullets. And Cletus texted me this morning and he said, hey bud, want to check in, see if you'd like to race in the 2.4 hours of mullets. And I'm like, sure, but I got to bring my own partner. And he's like, awesome, who is it? And I said, Kyle Douglas. And he said, oh shit.
No, I feel like I can drive without wrecking someone.
To be honest, Cletus never said yes. But guys, this is going in the video, so Cleet, I'm sorry, we're racing. Hopefully with a spool bus will hold together and we'll take the spool bus down there.
Yeah, that'd be nice in Florida, pull up to the beach. All right,
anyway.
We really got so much stuff to do. We need to...
Okay, so we got the back half of the exhaust cut off now. The muffler's still hanging. We're gonna have to rip it off before it gets jammed in there. But this piece of exhaust here is now going to be our piece that comes up from the Y pipe, and then it'll go up to the turbo wherever we mount it up here along these mirrors somewhere.
Gone ahead and got all the seats cleared out of our very important interior job. We've got a lot of speakers to put in, and we've got TVs to hang, figure out where they need to go, and a couch and a fridge and a desk.
It's gonna look completely different.
So what we're doing is this bus had an old head deck and we thought we had no power to the dash because none of this stuff had power. But Chris just informed me that we do have power, so that's probably a good thing. The hard thing about switching head decks is sometimes you don't know what goes to what, and it's a bit of a process. But Chris is extremely smart, and if anyone can figure it out, it's Chris.
You have way more confidence than I do.
He's being modest.
Guys, here's the thing. Some days we build really nice stuff, and some days we build stuff. Today is the second day. How much have we spent on the budget anyway, by the way?
That was like a $4 piece, so.
We've only spent $4 on our days.
We were doing real good for budget, and then
No.
Autumn's like,
No, you.
we are $300 on the budget right now.
$300? Yeah. So you've spent $900
Yes.
on making the back of the bus nice.
Really nice.
And Wade spent $4 on making the bus fast. So, 1 out of 10, how nice you think this bus is gonna be once we get done?
Well, I know Wade does great work. It's Gary I'm worried about.
I'd be worried about Gary too.
You know what? I'm going home!
No, you're not. Your truck don't even run.
I'm walking home!
Right there.
That's good. Nice. That's really nice, actually. Just looks like a little mirror add-on. Mm-hmm. Now it's time to actually start adding the budget up, because while he's doing the turbo kit, the fuel system on this thing is still completely stock, and we need it not to be stock so we can actually do things. So I'm gonna jump underneath there, see what I need to do to the fuel tank, because I think I'm gonna try to put a bigger fuel pump in the fuel tank and then put bigger fuel injectors in it tonight. That way tomorrow, all we gotta do is finish mounting the rest of the turbo system, put a tune in this thing, and go rip it. Guys, welcome to today's episode of This Is Up with your host, Westen Champlin. On today's episode of This Up, I want to introduce you to rusty bolts. How rusty are these bolts, you say? Rusty as Where are you? Oh, there you are. Hello, you're super rusty. Oh, Well, here's the good news, guys. I figured out exactly where the fuel pump... Can you even see me?
No.
Guys, as I was saying, I figured out exactly where the fuel pump's at. I just can't get the fuel tank all the way out. So what I'm going to try to do is I'm going to try to pull the fuel pump while the tank's hanging halfway in and out of the car. And... Oh, yes. One plug-in. Yes! 2 plug-ins. Hell yeah. How's your turbo kit going, Wade?
I don't want to get you too excited while you're down there, but
Oh,
it's all right.
Is it getting nice? I need to pick me up. I'm getting up there to look at it. Oh, yes! That's it!
It kind of looks gangster.
It does kind of look gangster. This is gonna outrun everything on the drag strip. You know, we bought this bus yesterday on Facebook Marketplace, and today it's got a turbo on it.
How's it going in here?
Well, Kyle didn't buy the right mount, so the mount ain't exactly right, but I think there's a little bit of an opening. I can get a small self-tapper into it, so we're good.
Have you got TV?
We got a TV in here.
Just imagine I'm back here, sitting on the couch, watching TV. I'm watching the turbo build boost over there. This is gonna be good. Well, we're trying to figure out, so we've got the turbocharger mounted. And in case you don't know how turbos work, go ahead and explain it.
This goes from here to there, but there needs to be an intercooler in between them is the problem.
So what we're thinking is come across, down, into the grill, which there's plenty of room in the grill here, and then back in somehow.
We're working on getting the intercooler to the throttle body right now, but we got to have the mass airflow sensor in the pipe also. So we're using a bunch of used parts off the Ranger, and we had some new parts. We're trying not to use that many new parts just to save money.
How are we on the budget at this point?
I spent about $110 this morning, and I think I spent $6 yesterday. We're pretty good on our side of the budget. Gary and Kyle, I think they blew past their budget.
Our budget's probably somewhere around, by now it's probably at like $1,400-1,500, honestly. It's pricey. It was a pricey job, but it's a luxurious bus.
Quick question. Where's all this luxury you're talking about?
All over, man.
Cause I just went inside and it's like a prison in there.
So yeah, you can face it this way, and then when you get to the party spot, you give her a little flippy floppy. Now you got outdoor speakers.
You know what? I'm not gonna take any credit for this because none of this was me. So I'm gonna let Kyle fully explain to you what's going on. I just know this couch is comfy.
Welcome to Pimp My Bus. We had a budget of $1,200 to make this the coolest ex-school bus you've ever seen. There's some big ass speakers. We got this one, we installed these ones. Got some mood lighting, we got a TV, we got a fridge for snacks. Got some big speakers up the front. We got a lot of wiring which we're still working on, but this bus is basically ready to hit the road.
Wasting no time, and it's 247 on a full-time ground. Whoa, better make up your mind, put it all on the line. I'm staying on mine. Ain't real swing for the fence. Tell me who you know to do it like this. Got them all like that. Got them like that. They all like that.
So guys, here's our thought, right? We're a little bit behind schedule on our 24-hour turbo kit, but not by much. We're about 4 hours behind schedule, but look at this monstrosity. First things first, we've got the $180 GT45 turbo. Chris has welded what was left of the wastegate off of the Ford Ranger onto this, which is this wastegate right here. The GT45 has the hater pipe going straight up with the O2 wideband right there, so all that's gonna be nice and beautiful. Now, the turbo is gonna take good cold air. Comes right down this nice shiny pipe right here into the intercooler of death.
15 inches in front of the push sport.
Yeah, in case you're wondering, look at this. Needed some flat strap to really mount that up, and Wade found a ruler, and boom, that's what's holding the intercooler in. So we've got an air-to-air intercooler, so hot air comes out of the turbo, goes through here, gets cooled down, goes into the front of the 6-liter. All that air adds some fuel, makes some noise, and out comes power and goes out to the back of the drive shaft. And then from there, we just gotta make sure this some don't pop a wheelie every time we try to take off. So basically, the spool bus is done. Actually, it's not. The turbo kit's done. We still gotta finish some stuff with the fuel system because the fuel tank's going back in. I think we're just gonna leave the injectors that are in it because, you know, it is what it is and we're here to party. So this is probably one of the most important hoses on this whole thing to keep it from blowing up because this wastegate right here controls how much boost she makes. If you push boost pressure into there, it makes the wastegate open sooner, which makes it make less boost. So what we're gonna do is figure out a way to get vacuum from the engine to this and to the blow-off valve, and we should be golden. Guys, I think it's officially the first time the spool bus is ready to start.
Big leak. Turn it off.
Well, here's the good news. It's spitting smoke out. It must mean it's got fuel to it.
Go ahead and crank it.
Where's it leaking?
That number 2 injector.
It's a sad moment. The spool bus is so close yet so far away. Most of the time, fuel is supposed to stay inside the fuel system. But right now, it's pouring all over the top of the motor getting ready to catch fire. If you had smell-o-vision, you could smell it. It smells fantastic. Guys, it's officially ready. The spool bus is going. She started. So, we had to fix some fuel leaks last night. We got those fixed. We got everything loaded up this morning. And I think we're ready to hit the road. And I mean, hopefully this thing will make it all the way. I'm not sure that it will, but I went ahead and pulled the fire ring out of the wastegate because it's not building any boost. And I don't want it to build any boost because I don't have it tuned yet. So kind of got to send it. We're gonna drive it 3 hours to Kansas City. There's a guy up there that said he'll tune it for us if we get to his shop. So we make it 3 hours, then we have another 7-hour drive all the way to Bowling Green.
Yeah, I think this build's cool and all, but why'd you have to steal all my furniture to put in it? Because now I have no furniture. My favorite recliner has been stolen and put in a school bus.
Look how good it idles. Goddamn race truck! Everyone's on the bus. We've got all of our gear. We've got everything I think that we might need. Currently been running for the last few minutes. It's not overheating. It's got oil pressure. So this is the first official drive of the school bus. And I don't know exactly how this is gonna go because to be fair, we've just thrown a turbo on this thing in less than 24 hours and we're gonna try to drive it across the country. The thing that scares me is I have no idea how much boost it's making because I don't have a boost gauge.
If my chair rocks back into Shannon, we know that it's got some boost.
At the end of the day, out of all of this, we're off on an adventure. We're off on a horsepower adventure. Now, are we gonna make it where we're going? I don't know. Are we gonna have fun on the way? I don't know that either, but we're gonna try. Should we just open her up just one time?
Just once.
It feels some boost still. She's definitely way peppier. I didn't even get past 20% throttle. She's already doing 70.
This is probably the best build you've ever done.
Look at this guy in this other truck over here. He's like, what the is that? We've got our first official problem, and that is that I can't fill it all the way up with fuel because it takes, like we've been here for 15 minutes and it's taken 4 gallons of fuel. So I've got a plan. What we did just to get this thing moving down the road, we used the vent on the top of the tank as a return line for the regulator. And I didn't really think about putting fuel in it, and it's gonna take actually forever to put fuel in it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna take the line off the regulator real quick, fill it all up with fuel, and then put the line back on. All right, try pumping gas at full speed now. Yes! So every time we stop to get fuel, we gotta take the line off, let it vent, fill it up with fuel, and then put the line back on. Some things you gotta sacrifice for horsepower, and that's one of them. How much does it got now?
22 gallons.
All right, get ready to stop it when I tell you. Okay, we're full. Oh yeah, we're full of fuel. We got some 91 octane in there, but we have to be very, very careful not to lean into this thing too much because we don't want it to build boost and accidentally blow the motor up. So we're just gonna baby it. Hey buddy, how you doing? Thank you, I love you too.
No way! Bro! Holy shit! We were literally just talking about running into you in Wichita. This is crazy. I love it.
He is so hyped. We're currently sitting here, we're waiting for a train to go by, right? But we've made it, what, 30 minutes down the road? I'm just gonna say.
Don't.
I'm not saying
Don't
nothing.
say anything. You know how this ends. Every time you say something, you jinx us.
I'm so confident.
No, Weston.
This some run pretty good. Dude, we get this some to spool, all them couches back there better hang on. Just listen to that. Woo!
Weston.
What?
Settle down.
I'll shut it down, I'll shut it down, yeah. I'll shut it down, I'll shut it down, yeah.
Oh yeah, he wants to race. You don't want this smoke.
I'll shut it down.
Kyle, I know I can gap him. Ah! I can gap him. I know I can. We're 15 minutes from the tuner. Imagine we make it within 15 minutes and then some guy challenges us to race in a Toyota.
These days, a night shift cutie at the truck stop knows my name. Through the candle in the midnight oil.
I'm actually really curious to see how much boost it builds. Yeah. Oh, this is nice back here. This is the first time I got to ride back here.
Yeah, it's nice.
Gonna have my name cut into a stone when I lay my head. No rest for the wicked, at least for a few hundred miles. I'm running
to drive through a neighborhood in Bowling Green at 2 a.m. when we get there. Bop, 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 bop.
What the fuck was on the school bus? Don't lie to me. That was on the school bus. Anyone else excited?
I'm very excited. Wonder how it's gonna pull the hills now.
3 pounds, who knows?
We also have no idea to know how much boost it makes. So there's not a boost gauge. The map sensor's maxed out. The knock sensors are going off.
Sounds reliable to me.
But no turbo's getting after it.
The best thing is we don't have a laptop to change anything either. Because I know you get to fiddle with things, you make them way worse. But like, we're late for the event. I just want to get there and get it out the way.
We're gonna get there. We're gonna get there fast as now. If you're around Kansas City and you need a tune, or if you have a school bus that you bolted a turbo onto by accident, make sure you come check out Just Tune. I'm just gonna tell you, he flipped our world upside down with this bus and his tuning. And we didn't bring him anything ideal at all. We just brought him a bunch of junk and said it makes boost, probably. Well guys, we have made it. I think we're just right outside St. Louis. We got it tuned and been on the interstate for about 2.5, 3 hours right now, and it's just been flawless. And honestly, every time we go up a hill, I'm just like, oh, okay, it's gonna bog down, it's gonna do this, and I just lean into it a little bit, and the turbo goes, zzz, and then freight train right up the hill. Anyway, long story short, we pulled in here. We gotta get us some food. It's been a long day, so we were here at the Waffle House. Then after that, we'll throw the keys to Kyle and let him drive this bad.
Can't wait. I love driving.
Driving a school bus across America 2 days late to an event is probably my favorite thing to do.
You're so dumb. I'm firing you as my tour bus driver right now. There, I think our TV's one more boost away from falling off the wall. Guys, it's currently 2:57 in the morning. We're like 30, 45 minutes away. And to be honest, the bus has been running like absolute shit for the last hour and a half. The turbo was making a really weird noise, and I thought the turbo locked up. I'm like, you know what? I don't even care if I have to drive it naturally aspirated all the way there, which accidentally is what I've been doing. No wonder it runs like shit. This boost tube fell off. See that? Well, that's supposed to be connected to that. And since it's not connected, our horsepower is escaping. Honestly, if this is the biggest issue we have out of this bus, I'll take it. Let's rock and roll. Let's get to LS Fest.
Who's that?
We made it! It's 4:06 in the morning, but we made it to the hotel in Bowling Green, Kentucky with Spoolie, which I think is a success. So now we get a nap and we go to LS Fest.
Me and Wade were on the phone talking, and we're surprised you even made it.
Why?
Because that turbo should not be turboing.
Listen, that turbo's a cinder.
Listen, but that turbo's been glowing red hot.
That turbo's blown up 3 motors.
That turbo,
but not this one, guys. We are at LS Fest right now, and to be honest, we're late as shit. But I couldn't even care. We got here at 4 a.m. I was so tired, there was no way I was getting up at 7 a.m. So we're here, and more importantly, Spoolie is here. Oh, she's perfect. Why does it surprisingly get down? What the fuck? Fastest couch you've ever been in, isn't it? Guys, we have officially made it to LS Fest. What do you think of our bus? Remember, keep the burnouts under 10 miles an hour. What do you think of the spool bus?
I think it's very Western.
Guys, by the way, if you don't know who's helping us, this big, sexy, bearded man right here.
Oh, me?
Yeah. It's Justin from HP Tuners. So what we're doing right now is I left my HP Tuners device someplace that I don't even know where it's at. Good news is he's here because this thing is missing, and he's gonna see exactly what he's
going. Cylinder 1. It goes 20, 30, 40, 50. It'll go up to 112 and then reset.
So it's not even running at all.
No. So So cylinder one's either dead or got a foul plug or forgot to plug in the plug wire or whatever.
Was the plug wire not on it?
No, I don't think the coil is plugged in at all.
That's it. It's gone.
Perfect. Thank you, buddy. Dude, can you believe this thing's got 220,000 miles of being a school bus, and we are throwing, I think we're throwing about 7 pounds at it, and it just loves it.
Why are you not throwing 25 pounds at it?
Calm down. Calm it down now. You a high calorie in
Exactly. I'm healthy. Dude, we need to get in contact. Oh.
What do you need to get in contact about?
Dude, we need to just get together. I'm ready to start. You need to teach me how to burn out. New video, teaching a miner how to burn out. That's gotta be the best video.
Kyle, this kid wants to learn how to do a burnout.
Well, step one, he's gonna be able to drink beers. Can you drink beer?
Yeah, hell yeah.
Step two, you're gonna be real confident. Are you confident?
He's confident as he just walked up and he was like, all right, what's your number? We're gonna get in contact. I need a burnout driver.
Can I get a picture with Dad?
Yeah, come on. Come on, son. Let's get it.
Dude, I'm telling you, bro. I'm gonna shoot you a message.
All right.
Get back to me. Dude, I'm just telling you.
I don't want to see your mom.
I live on West Road.
I don't want to see your mom.
My mom's hot as hell.
Well, I know, but I don't want to see her. It's been a while.
Weston Champlin, inspiring the younger generation.
Inspiring the younger generation, all right. That kid's in
Can I get a kiss?
No! Damn it! This ain't Alabama, bro. So, guys, a little backstory of what's going on here. This.
Wait, is he going on YouTube?
Yeah.
Hey, YouTube!
Okay, calm down. This kid walked up and said that I'm the reason why he's got a bad grade in what class?
Science and technology class.
Science and technology class. And what's your teacher's name?
Miss Butts.
And what's your teacher name or son?
Harry Butts, right?
Harry Butts.
Yeah. He's like 30.
Really?
Yeah, he's like 30 now.
Hey Harry, what up? Sorry, bro. That's tough. This guy just gave me a sticker, right? Look at that. No trailer. We don't need a trailer for the bus. That's how good she is.
He said he earned it.
I think it's got to go right next to the turbo. Oh.
He's the one that walked over.
Hell yeah. Hey, what's this? How much?
No, Weston.
No, what? What?
Look at the condition. No.
Ooh, this something is on fire sale. All right, what'd you take for it?
Oh no, it's not mine.
It says for sale. Whose is it?
Dude over in the corner, he's got a bunch of like Holdens and stuff.
Hold it. Yeah.
So he just let you drive off in his car?
We're good buddies with him.
Yeah, we just riding around.
Pull her back down there. Hey, be careful with my rig though, all right? Don't be scratching it. $6 grand for that thing though? Look, it's got smoked taillights. Hey, can I get a nice tea? Hell yeah, give me a sweet tea. Oh, you got lemonade?
Hey man, who the let you in here?
Motherfucker, what are you doing? Have you seen this pulley?
Dude, I haven't been here. I just found you. No, I haven't seen it. I get my damn chicken tenders, okay? And my foot-long corn dog.
You ready to take the school bus out?
Are we doing it?
Yeah.
We do ride along? You put me on. You got couches in the back of that.
We got couches. We got a recliner just for you.
All right.
Let me get my damn lemonade and we'll go.
Hurry up, man. I'm building boost over here.
Feast your eyes on this rig.
Leave it to Weston to do some this shit like this. Oh, this has got to be the best thing out of it. Is the
rulers.
The rulers for the mounts has got to be the best thing. I think you should put it on the chip, brother.
Hey, you didn't even see the best part.
What was that?
The interior.
Oh, what the? Yeah. Oh, the mini fridge.
Dude, AC, subs, couch.
What'd you get this thing for, bro?
$1,800.
Running and driving, and like stock train, like everything was good on it when you got it for 1,800.
220,000 miles, but everything's fine.
Damn, bro. Recite the national anthem, or you can't be in here. I'm dyslexic. No, you're good, brother. You can't be in here. All right, bro. Thank you for the merch. I love you guys. I'll see you in a little bit. That was good fun. I was like, I was coming in, I was like, this is fast. And then when I tipped it in, I'm looking around, I'm going, I gotta wash some speed off. I was trying to wash the speed off and it just turned out perfect. So I don't know if they're judging me or not, but if they were, that's hard to beat. That was a good drive.
Yeah, say something funny right now.
Just say something crazy.
Yeah, now's your chance.
Yeah, do something
No, you're just gonna on the spot do something crazy.